I have to turn on Do Not Disturb, of course. And we are live. Hello, people. Welcome to a live stream. We are in the smaller-ish town of Port Perry. It's here just on the south border of Lake Skugag. And hello, Medano, Janice Pike, Vivian, and Juanita, and Jazz. Hello, everyone. Welcome. And while I am live, we're also filming a members only video, sort of behind the scenes of a live stream. Let me give you a preview of how I'm filming that. First of all, hello everyone. Second of all, there's our chest-mounted GoPro. That's the new camera I have, so the GoPro is recording everything sort of as a second point of view, but mounted to my chest, so if my body moves and the stream doesn't, then that's gonna look a little different. For example, if I look around, hey, that way you also see if I look left and right on the street before crossing, even if my hand doesn't move for the stream. And Navin Dat, $2. Navin, thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated. There is that building from the thumbnail. Every single picture of Port Perry I found online is in some shape or form featuring this building here. And I imagine this is probably the most architecturally pretty building, but it has a panorama lifestyle furniture store and also a patio restaurant there. We are going down to the lake. We have that place on Queen and a big Port Perry sign coming up. So there's sort of like it's not an island, but a protrusion in the lake that the water goes around. You see kind of the hilly area up ahead. And there's a couple of actually Mississauga's reservation areas up there. Yeah, so I'll be testing this GoPro out more and more on the channel as I find out what it can do and how we can use it. There's that Port Perry building. And of course, we have to check out the marina, inspired by Alex from Phuket Walks channel. Always checking out the marina there in Thailand. Well, if there's a lake, there's going to be a marina. So let's take a stroll, eh? So far, it's a very nice, small town. I haven't seen any dinguses. And by this town's measure, we might actually be the dingus, causing ruckus and filming and all that. But we have a community center. And there's our ports. Hey, Marie Palmer, hello, how are you? And Brad Palmer, happy Wednesday. And here is the shore of Lake Skugog, or Skugog, I don't know. Out in the distance you see independent grocer there. Great backyard, must I say. Amazing backyard. I see a beach there. And let's take some more views of the boats here. There's a notice. The waters may be polluted with bacteria for up to 2 days after rainfall. We are indeed in Palmer Park, yes, Medano. Right as Brad and Marie entered, and this was most definitely timed and planned. Of course it wasn't. There's the marina, sort of small. But, you know, pretty good size actually for this town. Brad Palmer fished the far end of North Skugog 35 years ago. Nice. So you are on the northern end there, and we are on the southwestern end actually. This is the very south. Well, not the very tip. The very tip would be right there where the road goes, but we're close. And we're on the western shore. Princess Margaret is here. Hello. There we go, Port Perry Marina. And they do rentals as well, it seems, of boats, snowmobiles, sea-doos, fishing rods, canoes, runabouts, slips, and they have storage. Pretty cool. And they got Boardwalk Cafe. There's some more boats. And this is a gas dock. It says no fishing here. This is where boats come to fuel up. Pretty nice view here. We are still in daylight, of course. Hey, Brett Mallon. Welcome in. Hello. Lots of stuff flying around. Bees, flies in the air here. We're gonna go back to the street though. See what else is around. Here's a roundabout. Something people that drive in Toronto don't know much of. We're gonna go south a little bit here. We'll keep to this side. Looks like That vehicle almost hit the dog or the people crossing there. Gotta watch out, eh? Crazy people on the streets, even here. Hey, Gabriella. Everyone, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're just coming in, and subscribe if new. There's a nice looking building there. And we are walking south on Water Street. There's, of course, again, Palmer Park. Daniel David Palmer, founder of chiropractic, September 18, 1895. And he died in 1913. There's Palmer Park to the left. On the right side, we have a Canada Post. And Waterfront Kitchen and Bar. Pizzeria, dessert bar, and kitchen and bar. Looks like there's a Scugog Shores Museum. The summer workshops for leathercraft and art in the village coming up on July and then August. We can keep going. There's the Lakeview Pub. Looks like the good sidewalk has ended. Hello, Growing Serenity. How are you? We can never escape the cardboard stores. There's a pizza. To the right side, we have a Pickles and Olives Bistro. And we have to cross the street. The sidewalk has ended. The sign says stop for pedestrians, but we're gonna go. Hello, Boom Productions. Good to see you here. There's a record store. Archaic Records. Vinyl, books, CD tapes, posters, video games, DVDs and VHS. And there's a Louis Cafe and Dessert. I'm not too sure, but this is probably the only Service Ontario. And we have a Square Boy pizza. Probably better than that pizza down there we saw earlier. Looks like they're getting ready for a ball game. Jinju Sushi. And we have the local multi-vendor marketplace. That sounds cool to check out. As well, we have the Mi Pueblito Lindo Mexican restaurant. And of course, Subway. Hey, Retro Central, welcome in. There's that local marketplace for smaller sellers. There's a vape shop. But we have still yet to see a weed store. There's Colonel Mustari's Bar and Grill. And we're approaching Scugog Street. But first, Sweet Maple breakfast and lunch. I see a Dairy Queen sign. Mary Brown's Chicken. And here we are at Scugog and Water. Water Street ends here. And we're gonna go a little east here, see how far we can go, and see the water again. We're gonna take Scugog. Hello, Neville. Asking if there is a comic book store here. Yeah, probably. But, of course, I'm not familiar at all with the area. There's a Dairy Queen and a Wendy's. So I'm not sure if there's a comic store. But, you know, hopefully, and probably there is. Maybe check the vinyl store or the record shop we saw earlier. There's a Food Basics and Rona. There's that independent store. And it looks like we cannot get any further. So no lake watching for us. But we can cross the street and turn around back. Yeah, of course, Neville. Dollar Trees everywhere. It's in Toronto, it's here.
Sorry, if you don't mind me asking, what are you streaming on?
YouTube.
Oh, nice.
YouTube.
Can I get what's your YouTube?
It's Destination Travels.
Okay.
All right. Hey, look at this fancy crossing signal. It's glowing white, but it's already counting down. This could be a short. I'll have to take that GoPro footage and put it to use. And now it only starts blinking after 5 seconds left. Interesting. There, the GoPro will come in handy. Oh, by the way, Boom Productions, if you're still here, check out the setup. Oops. Check out the setup. We are double recording. There's Booster Juice Dominoes and Expedia Cruises. Yeah, probably Marie. Very cool guys there. We're gonna go up Skugog. Let me see. Yes, the sidewalk does go up, so that is good. All right, have a good night, Boom. Thanks for hopping in. And we also have a pita pit. Hey, there's a Shoppers with another Canada Post. So we know there's at least 2 Canada Posts in this town or township. I think the correct term is township, actually. But the good thing is there's no skyscrapers, and the highest elevation I've seen so far is McDonald's because it sits on top of a hill. Hey, Peter Stock, hello. Good to see you. We're gonna take a look down once on top of this hill, and let's hope the view is good. So I guess this is my first time testing the concept where I'm able to live stream and also record video at the same time, and we're gonna get the most footage out of this place during the time I'm here. So we get a live stream, but we also get a very high quality video that I can cut up and put together from Port Perry. And there's a look back down. You can see the land there across water towards the Mississaugas of Port Perry. And we have 40 people watching. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I see a fish and chips on the left. And the sandwich shack. Wednesday menu: codfish, haddock and chips. Sundays and Mondays, $12.99. The 1 egg breakfast, $3.99. 1 egg, 2 bacon, home fries and toast till 11 a.m. Pretty nice pricing there. Alright, it should be good again. Just needed a little reset, it seems, but yeah. We're now gonna walk on Simcoe Street. And hello. There's a cool house. There's Shanley. Let's take a look at the clock tower. Hello, Toronto's doo-wop music guy. Welcome. And we're here at Queen and Simcoe. We're gonna keep walking on Simcoe for a little bit. Looks like this is a buffering town. No good. That's too bad because there's so much to see. And we're back, eh? Back to buffering. What is going on today? There's another bus stop by the DRT, Durham Region Transit. Thanks, Marie. Is it working better now? Hey, Carl Roth and Calvin Wu, hello. Hey, Robert Sprite, welcome in. Let's see if we can go on some trails. Although it looks like the connection is not good in the city as is. So it's a risky business, but let's see. There's another gas station. Yeah, who knows, Carl? So far, we haven't had the best of luck with the stream. We have Beach Street. And let me not let me not take this street. We'll take the next one over. This is a multi-use path for bikes and pedestrians. Yeah, the traffic's not terrible at all here. It's way far out of Toronto, basically above Whitby and Oshawa. There's a nursing home. And we're going to be taking Coulter Street east towards the lake. And as my map tells me on my Apple Watch, there should be some trails. Let's hope for a good connection. So yeah, we're gonna go down to so it is raining now, and of course my phone totally crashed, but should be back again. Thanks, Marie. My phone totally crashed, so that was the reason. But we're back, and now it's raining, and my Apple Watch wants to call Marie Palmer. Thanks, Siri. That was very needed. Yes. A lot of rain. Exactly what we need, right? Well, hopefully the GoPro case is waterproof, as well as the GoPro. Canterbury Common. I know the GoPro is water resistant, but I'm not sure about the case. Might need a replacement unit after today. Should have looked on the weather, to be honest, but it didn't show any rain for Oshawa. So that's on me. But we are coming close again to the water, and it's always good to see the lake. It's always nice. And it's a different sight than Lake Ontario, of course. Something we're not used to, And I want to see how close we can get. Carl says the trails are nice, but there's no McDonald's anywhere. Yeah, the McDonald's is down south from here. Maybe like 5 minutes away by car. Well, yeah, there's no McDonald's in this vicinity. There's Lakeshore Drive. And my watch is doing its own thing now, thanks to the rain. Hopefully it doesn't call anyone. The sidewalk has ended. We are now on the trail. This is the waterfront trail. Oh, really, Brad? It tried to call Marie Palmer. I don't know why she reactivated, but it's doing some stuff there. Nice and green. It's like a tropical forest now with the rain. It's just not near hot enough. Under 30 degrees actually. The rain is cooling it down significantly, I feel. And funny thing, it looks like the connection is much better on the trail covered in trees and stuff, as opposed to big open streets for some reason. I think my GoPro shut off. Losing battery there. There's just a bunch of flies around me. Well, we have a little bit of water, but let's keep going. There's the lake. All right, keep going here. I think we're supposed to come to a peak or something. Or a point in the trail. Hey, Alex, Phuket Walk, hello. Looks like we have a shortcut if we want to, up to the streets. But let's keep walking on the waterfront trail. And when I say there's a shit ton of flies, I mean it. There's a lot of flies around me right now. It's actually insane. Hey, Alex, Phuket Walk, 5 months of membership. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you, Alex, for the 5 months of membership. As you can see, my GoPro has turned off. Perhaps of battery, perhaps of the rain, who knows. But I'll power it back on once we're on the street. For that secondary view, eh? Thank you again, Phuket Walk. 5 months of membership. But yeah, the GoPro doesn't do too well in the rain when it's in this media mod thing with the microphone. If it was alone, the GoPro is perfectly fine with rain and even submerging water, so I think it's the case there affecting water rating. And if anyone asks, I literally don't know where we are. We're just on a trail here in the middle of rain. in the small township of Port Perry. By the lake of Scugog. And we're surrounded by flies. Lots and lots of flies. Well, it's on elastics, Alex, so it's not too tight. That's fine. There's the point. So many flies, man. Here we are. The turning point of the trail and the best view we're gonna get. Oh my god, too many flies, bro. But yeah, there's Lake Scugog. As you can see, it is raining. There's a look towards the islands where the Mississauga is reserve or reservation area. Very nice. Let's go back to the streets now and head back towards the main town. Looks like this rain is not gonna stop anytime soon. So I really want to get inside somewhere. Maybe get some food. Kind of hungry. The discharge of firearms strictly prohibited. Holy, a penalty of up to $5,000. Janice Pike, to answer your question, the temperature is 24 degrees right now. 24. Oh yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere now. What the heck is this? Yeah, we're like far away from anything right now. That trail might have been a mistake to take. Oh well. We're like Brad Palmer now, stuck on the side of a big road. If a police come, they might pick me up. Yeah, let's hope, Brad. There's the other side of Canterbury Common. We are most definitely soaked at this point. Rain was not in the plan, and my GoPro is overheating. Somebody explain that. So I can't even... I see a traffic light. Looks like we're getting somewhere. Hopefully they turn on a sidewalk or something, because walking on this gravel shit in the rain is not too fun. But you know, I don't know what's gonna happen. All we gotta do is get back to the normal part of the town. The one that's buffering. Well, they took away the gravel and replaced it with nothing. We are now just walking on grass. Hey, Rome with Sign, hello. And Rome with Sign is celebrating 1 month of membership. Cheers, Sign. Thank you for the great support. Much appreciated. Hey, look, we have a sidewalk. Very nice. This is the street that we went towards the trail, Coulter Street. We got the Port Perry Villa, retirement living. There's a look down Beach Street. But we're gonna take this one down, kind of cutting diagonally across everything. If the map is correct, this takes us straight to the marina. And I know there should be some food places there, or at least for a hot drink. Yeah, I wish to, Janice, but what can we do? The rain is here, so the rain is here. There's a nice wooden walkway, but we'll not be exploring that. Leave that for someone else. A bicycle would do well on this trail. Just shoot straight down as fast as you can go. Hey, I see people up ahead. Yeah, we should be going out straight to the marina from this trail. And basically right in the heart of town again. Oh, really, Serenity? Yeah, the grass doesn't look too green here either. There wasn't a terrible amount of rain in these past heat waves we've been having. Hey, it looks like my GoPro is recording again. Say hello to the GoPro, guys. It is up and running. And we are back to the marina. I see actually a clear sky there. Hey, roam with sign, 100 baht. Thanks for being in the rain and being awesome. Thank you, roam with sign, much appreciated. And rain or shine, we go. Unfortunately, we did not know there was going to be rain, so this was kind of a surprise. There's that rental place again. And there is the ramp into the water for boats and kayaks and all that. Now that Roma's sign and Alex Phuket Walk are back, are in the stream, we should go back to the marina and take a look there. For Alex. So let's do that. We're gonna head back towards the boats and everything and compare that marina to Thailand, but it is very small. It is very small here. There's the parking lot for boat launch. And what's funny to me actually, as I was setting up the GoPro, it turns out it can only record in 4K or 5.7K. And it's interesting, there's no 1080p option to record video. But of course for live streaming you can only do a maximum of 1080p. There's the Skugog Memorial Public Library. And we're back at the marina, guys. Let's go check out the boats once again for Alex and Sign. Kent Farndale Gallery. Here we are. This time it's raining. Here's the marina. What do you think, Alex and Sign? Not really a comparison to your guys' marina there, but we're trying. There's actually a good number of boats here. Nothing too big. There's even more this way. There's some jet skis parked also. Okay, Alex, sounds good. Keep it there in the warmth for now. It's kind of rainy and cold actually. But what's funny is there in Phuket, we saw a lot of catamarans on your guys' marina. But over here, it's more traditional boats. And hey, this one is actually for sale. And the dock I'm on is a little bouncy. And by a little, I mean it was kind of unnerving when I found out the first time. There's a nice little boat too. The Rinker. And we got the walkway. Let's head over towards the beach maybe. Oh, there's a couple of kayaks actually on the water, even with the rain and everything. And Marcus, hello, welcome in. This is Port Perry. This is north of Whitby and Oshawa area. This is Durham region. And we are actually in Palmer Park. Shout out to Brad and Marie Palmer again. There you can see the independent grocer once again. That has the best backyard in the city. And as we're approaching, I don't know what mark on the stream, my phone just told me it's at 20%. So, like it or not, unfortunately the stream is coming to a close. This history of Lake Scugog. But remember, I was recording on my GoPro. If it was allowing me, you know, with the rain and everything, it might have stopped a few times here and there.
That way?
But I have a backup video from the GoPro that I'll be uploading ASAP. So be on the lookout for that. And with this absolutely gorgeous view of the marina and the sun-setting sky, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the support today. Super chats and celebrating membership milestones. Quick reminder to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already on the way out. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you on our next adventure. Or back in Toronto, you know? Okie dokie, as always. I'll catch you in the next one. And wait for this video to come out. Alrighty. Ciao for now.